káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ẹ kálẹ́ níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò wá ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí Òjíṣẹ́ TV bẹ́ẹ̀ ni níbi láti máa mú gbogbo ohun tó ṣe ń lọ lọ́lọ́kan ọ̀jọ̀kan wá fún wa ní orí Òjíṣẹ́ TV fún èyí subscribe wa àsọ ìpè ẹ ṣé both new one and the old one we say thank you very much owó tẹ́ fi bá wa like tẹ́ fi bá wa subscribe tẹ́ fi bá wa share náà ọwọ́ náà ò ní gbọ́mọ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ọwọ́ náà àṣerere lágbára Elédùà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ẹ tó wá lọ gbọ́ ohun tí a mú wá fún wa lénìí mo fi kí ẹ máa bá wa like ẹ bá wa share ẹ bá wa subscribe ó yá ẹ wá lọ gbọ́ ohun tí a mú wá fún wa lénìí.
ẹ ṣe kú iṣẹ́ náà ẹ kú iṣẹ́ wa yọ ọdún agbẹ̀yìn yọ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ọmọ ọdún wa a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó máa yá bí eléyìí láti 2019 ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lọ́nà púpọ̀ so àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ti tàdé lẹ́nu mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú yín lẹ̀ ń kọ lẹ́tà ránṣẹ́ sí mi lẹ̀ ń sẹ́ndì text message sí mi lẹ̀ ń fóònù mi lẹ̀ ń pè mí pé bàbá tó ní ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ tó fà yàtọ̀ títọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wá dé èyí tó ni mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu.
ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ admin wa ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa mute gbogbo everybody pátápátá ẹ lè bá wa set sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ bá wa set
ẹ má wọrí
ok ṣe púpọ̀.
mo monitor wọn go on.
abẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú sà.
mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà nírọ̀lẹ́ yọ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o ẹ kú síbi ẹ̀mí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbàwẹ̀ mo kí yín náà o ẹ kú òǹgbẹ o gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lóko lómi ní ìrìn àjò ní diaspora everywhere mo kí yín o ìjà wa tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà pé ká gbára wa kúrò nínú rọ̀fọ̀rọ̀fọ̀ Nàìjíríà tani country tara wa tamarun like a proper modern country a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 2019 ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ a mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó máa yá pélé yìí ó ti rìn jìnnà gan-an ni Ọlọ́run ló ràn wá lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo yín ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún ibi tó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ dé at this moment ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yẹn máa ń fóònù mi ẹ máa ń send text message sí mi ẹ máa ń ránṣẹ́ sí mi bàbá bó ní ọ̀rọ̀ wa náà dẹ̀ ti wá dé ó yẹ kí n sọ fún yín ìdí ẹ̀nìyàn tí mo fi jáde wálé nìyẹn ní wá dá yín lóhùn mi ò lè máa dá yín lóhùn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà wọn mọ ní media presenters wọn ránṣẹ́ pé kí wọ́n ṣe wá sọ lórí program wọn tí n bá ń ṣe gbogbo wọn yẹn á nira so ìdí ẹ̀nìyàn tí mo fi wá sọ pé máa kó gbogbo ẹ̀jọ́ máa sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. àwa ọmọ Yorùbá a ti ṣoríire púpọ̀ a ṣoríire gan-an ni ṣùgbọ́n a ní àwọn kìnìún kan tó ń ṣe ìdènà tó ń dènà wa òun mo ṣe fẹ́ bá yín sọ lẹ́yìn èmi ò kì í fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni ìdí tí mi ò sì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni ni wípé mo ti ṣèbúra níwájú Ọlọ́run pé mi ò ní bínú sọ́mọ Yorùbá kankan mi ò ní bá ọmọ Yorùbá kankan jà there will be no malice in my heart towards any Yorùbá person anywhere in the world no matter what they do or say so ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn tí mi ò mo ń ṣọ́ra ní má bàa lọ dẹ́ṣẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run mo ti búra pé mi ò ní ṣe pé kí n máa bọ́tò tó bá dójú ẹ̀ pé ó yẹ kí n sòótọ́ fún yín ó yẹ kí n sọ for the first time nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yóò heavy gan ni o for the first time mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kan mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ń ṣe ìdènà fún ìlọsíwájú ìjà yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe àwọn bíi wípé ìjà yìí náà làwọn náà jà kìnnìkan mọ̀ jà o wọ́n wá láti wá rí pé a ò mú ìdílẹ̀ ni wọ́n wá láti rí pé a fẹ́ ló sú wa a fi sílẹ̀ a kúrò lẹ́nu ẹ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n wá ṣe nìyẹn o for instance ní end of last year ní àsìkò báyìí wọ́n ti pé mò ń sọ fún yín pé tí nǹkan lọ dàbí pé lágbára Ọlọ́run a máa lè sọ̀rọ̀ country wa ká ṣe declaration ká ṣe sọ a dẹ̀ ní ìdí ká fi ń sọ yẹn gbà yẹn ọkàn wa balẹ̀ sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ gbà yẹn because a rí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àgbègbè méjì tó súnmọ́ wa tán bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ wípé tàdé tí ń sọ fún wọn wípé àjọ máa jókòó àjọ máa ronú níjọ́ tá a bá máa ṣe tọ́lẹ̀ ní àwọn gbà tá a bá bá rẹ́dì àwọn fẹ́ jókòó tiwa kájọ rò kájọ sọ àdè tí jọ ń rò àjọ ń sọ àdè ń rò pé gbára Ọlọ́run gbà yẹn tó bá dé end of December a máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣe pàtàkì fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó máa múnú gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lọ. Then suddenly suddenly àwọn kan lára yín wọ́n ní àwọn ti declare Yorùbá nation. And ọ̀rọ̀ tí a jọ ń sọ lọ dáadáa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ time adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá rí i pé àwakọ̀ la ṣe irú àṣemáṣe yẹn. Àwọn kan tó ń wórúkọ tán wá fáwọn wọn kan wá arákùnrin kan bá lè dá struggle nínú àwọn lọ́ṣẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe continue láti máa ṣe. Wọ́n má bàa sọ pé ojú tì wọ́n ọwọ́ wọn dilẹ̀ wọ́n ní káwọn ọmọ lọ máa sọ pé wọ́n occupy. Ibi tá a wà lẹ́yìn àwọn ọmọ wa tán kó níbi tán ti lọ ṣe occupy wọ́n tó 5-6 òkú náà sọ ní púpọ̀. Lára àwọn tí wọ́n kó ní Ìbàdàn wọ́n charge àwọn méjì kan fún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó gbàgbé in any legal system in the world, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ treason. Number try enough for treason tó bá jẹ̀bi wọ́n máa ń pa ní kò sọ̀rọ̀ court kò sọ̀rọ̀ prison kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ fine. Treason is always visited with execution. So now we have some Yoruba boys who are standing with their life, with the end of their life facing them. I just want to charge you for treason. And before I'm going procedure yẹn ìjọ tán kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí court. And wọ́n charge àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ fún ordinary offence. But àwọn yìí are charge wọn fún treason. Charge àwọn díẹ̀ yìí fún felony. Charge àwọn yìí fún treason. Àwọn tó ń charge fún treason ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n yàtọ̀ sáwọn tó ń charge fún felony. Àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ charge fún treason life that is execution ní òfin ẹ̀rọ number 5 on duty. Ara pé agbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíní kan kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ pé à ń ṣe kíní kan à ń ṣe nǹkan tó fà á nìyẹn. Èèyàn kan lóun ní lẹ́tà dání pé wọ́n ti fún wa ẹ lọ máa ṣe occupy. Kò sí any authority anywhere on earth tó lè fún any human being citizen of any country in the world ní agbára wípé lọ gbàjọba ìlú ẹ̀ possible. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà àwọn èèyàn wà wọ́n dẹ̀ bìlí. Wọ́n gbà kọ́mọbìnrin kan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti dúpẹ́ ó ti di gómìnà Ogun State ó àti gómìnà dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Inú mi ò dùn sí gbogbo ọmọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn. Especially tí bá rántí pé àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wọ́n charge wọn fún treason gómìnà àti lọ. Àwọn tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pé nǹkan dáadáa náà ṣe wọ́n fi yẹn gbà pé agbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ agbọ́dọ̀ wà gbájú agbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíní kan and so on. But nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn ó ń cause too much pain for our nation and to some of our people. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mìíràn wà tí mo fẹ́ tí ò yẹ kí n sọ síta bọ̀ kí n máa sọ síta. Láti oṣù bíi 5-6 làwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n wa kan tó ń mọ̀ nípa ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ náà tó ń mọ̀ ṣe tó ń ti ṣètò wípé bá a ṣe máa dówó tiwa láti ní rẹ́dì pé kọ́ńtì wa kò tó gbé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣètò ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti rẹ́gísítà pẹ̀lú gbogbo all the international monetary company all over the world. But àwọn ní occupy wọ́n ti tún sọ pé àwọn ti occupy yẹn náà o aláwọn ti gbé currency wá jáde. Mo rò pé tó bá yá wá ní kẹ́ máa wá máa dáwó sí ẹ ṣọ́ra ní o òfégè ní o kò sí nǹkan nídìí ẹ o. The real thing has been done. The men responsible for it have held meetings upon meetings upon meetings among themselves of international organizations. And with me as their father. And we know that the money has been properly organized and properly fixed in the right places. But now, I'm going to print it. One book, to go, the master come on. Come on, play. I go play. Kill the time, and come on. Any land shape of way to me. I might be coming to me. Lọ fẹ́ àwọn kan fún àdára wa tó ń ṣètò ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn èèyàn tán lọ ń gbé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe fún wọn èèyàn ò ní ìwé àwa stop àní máa ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe mọ́. It's a very sad situation. Now, I the one more we pay kì í ṣe pé àwọn area dey fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ni wípé wọ́n fẹ́ stop Yorùbá nation struggle. Gbogbo lọ́dọ̀ pa mọ́mi ẹ̀mí bàbá ti lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician bàbá ti gbé gbowó lọ́wọ́ anybody. I don't need anybody's money. Owó ara mi Banji Akintoye ni mo ní sí Yorùbá self-determination struggle. Gbogbo àwọn tó wà around me dẹ̀ mọ́. Apart from my own income, apart from my own pension and the money that my children regularly send to me as a father whom they love. Àwọn mìíràn lára yín dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn kọ̀ láàrin yín. Àwọn dédé fún bàbá gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ wa gbàdúrà fún yín o a fẹ́ send owó díẹ̀ sí ní kí assistant yín ó send ẹ̀ account tá a máa send ẹ̀ sí 100,000, 50,000. Just 10,000. Something like that. Gbogbo wọn náà dẹ̀ máa sọ wípé bàbá ní kẹ́ fọwọ́ ìṣe ju self-determination struggle kankan. Ẹ̀yin la fẹ́ kó náà o, ẹ fi ra oògùn yín o, ẹ fi ra food supplement yín o, kankan so. But mo fẹ́ tú àṣírí kan mi ò fẹ́ ká àwọn ọmọ tó ń sẹ́ndì owó ẹ̀ kan gbọ́gbọ́ mo gbọ́dọ̀ sọ. Mi ò lè mọ́wọ́ kankan pamọ́, mi ò lè mọ́wọ́ kankan sẹ́yìn. If there is a need in this self-determination struggle, I cannot. So, tá a bá ń wá owó tá a máa ná sí nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì. Tó bá wá sẹ́yìn 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 or more. See me, inú mi máa dùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n súnmọ́ bá ṣe mọ̀ owó tá a fẹ́ náà ni. I will add the money to the available money for that item of activity. Occasionally, we might go through very, very tough moments. I went through such a moment this last Monday. Àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè kan, Ọlọ́run lànà fún wọn púpọ̀. Wọ́n ti débi tí wọ́n lè pè mí àti àwọn ọ̀gá pátápátá nílùú yẹn wípé ká sọ̀rọ̀. Pé mi lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, mo bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, and they were impressed. But ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá wọn, ó wá ní òun ṣe kinní kan ní ìlú níjọ́ Wednesday. Nígbà mo ti kúrò pé akótó wa máa sọ yẹn fún wọn, because he was impressed by talking with me. Pé kánjọ kan wá join òun, wọ́n á fẹ́ kí àwọn Yorùbá kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ wá represent leader yín. Àwọn wọ̀nyẹn ní yes, okay, bàbá àwọn máa wá. But àwọn mọ̀ pé wọn lówó tán lè fi lọ torí ibi tí wọ́n yẹn invite wọn sí ni ó jìnnà gan ìnáwó ẹ̀ máa pọ̀. So gbàdá wá kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á pè é. Lálẹ́ ọjọ́ Sunday yẹn. Pé dáàdì nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wá nílò owó. Bọ́lẹ̀ mi ò lówó bọ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ká láti rí wọ́n ní bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni ọ̀. A lè ṣàìlọ́ òun fún ara ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ nu ara ẹ̀ invite wa kì í ṣe kó ránṣẹ́ ẹnìkan kan sí wa. So a gbọ́dọ̀ lọ bẹ̀. Wọ́n á bẹ̀ sí wá owó kàkiri. Gbàdúrà yára ní 100 million, 200 million. There are days when I don't have 10,000 anywhere because everything is going into struggle. There are days tí mi ò rówó ra oògùn tí mo ń lò. Nígbà táwọn kan sọ pé mo lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́, tí mo fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician, mo mọ̀ pé wọn kì í ṣara wa. Mo ti make a public statement about 4 months ago wípé ìjà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ó pín sí méjì o. Àwa tá à ń gbà ja ìjà ìgbára kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe election Nàìjíríà. 2 different parallel streams flowing through the land of Odua. Ká má bára jà, ká má búra wa kí kálukú máa ṣe jẹ. That's the way I put it. Of course, àwọn mọ̀ wọn lè wá lórí sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó wọn sí mi. Èmi ò lè ránṣẹ́ kan lọ́wọ́ wọn ránṣẹ́ sí mi. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ìwọ́n mọ̀ mi dáadáa, wọ́n mọ̀ wé èèyàn tí mo jẹ́ o. Nígbà tí mo dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ní 2015, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lísìn sí ìtàn yìí dáadáa. Nígbà tí mo dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ní 2015, àwọn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀rán tẹ̀lé mi wá láti Amẹ́ríkà, àwọn ọmọ Odua Foundation, the organization that I founded and led in America. Wọ́n bá mi wá. Wọ́n wá ránṣẹ́ sí mi pé àbúrò mi Bísí Àkàndé Chief Bísí Àkàndé wa kan náà. Pé ó fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, ó dẹ̀ gbé fóònù. Bàbá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní mí. Ọ̀rọ̀ politics kọ́ ló fà á pọ̀. Àbúrò mi ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní mí. Ó dẹ̀ ní mọ́dé mi tí mo ti lọ ti pẹ́ mo ti kọ́lé sí ìlú Àmọ̀gún. nílùú mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wá wò mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ní òkè máa wá àfíìs ìjọba ìní àtàwọn ọmọ tó bá ń wá láti Amẹ́ríkà àwọn agbé àlọ́bẹ̀ òjò tẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ ọjọ́ yẹn tó ilẹ̀ ṣú ká tó dé ìdáhùn nígbà tá a débẹ̀ tá a jẹ tá a mọ̀ tán àbúrò mi bí tiwa tọ̀ fún mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ìdí tó ń fi invite mi ni pé wọ́n náà níṣẹ́ sí ni pé kí n máa bọ̀ kí n wá ṣe bàbá APC jẹ́ bí bàbá wọn òun dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wọn wípé èmi ò lè kọ̀ nǹkan kan sí òun lẹ́nu tó mọ́ ó ṣe ọmọ mi ó ṣe àbúrò mi mi ò lè kọ̀ nǹkan sí ẹ lẹ́nu you are very dear to me he is very dear to me today but that mo ti búra pé mi ò ṣe partisan politics mọ́. The problem facing the Yoruba nation needs that somebody to stand up who can call the attention of the Yoruba nation to it. Anybody who wants partisan politics, no need. So I'm sorry. Only when they are talking, you we take good care of you. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. They are talking to me, of course, but I cannot do it. In 2010, that's what call a history of the Yoruba. Our leaders were needed. Our Bola Tinubu, TPC Academy, at our governors were on for launch here because the best history of the Yoruba book to anybody ever called, which is acclaimed all over the world. So I want to have launch here. That was 2011. Other shit of my one name and share and so on. But I'm on the ticket. Àwọn méjì láti Yorùbá láti Oòduà foundation máa bá mi wá àdètìrà tíkẹ̀ nígbà tó kù bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan àbí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì tá a máa wáyé wá gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn tó súnmọ́ àwọn alàgbà wa pé àwọn ti ṣètò láti tọ́jú mi ọ̀tẹ̀ include ilé lẹ́kì ní àṣọ àwa ní tó bá jẹ́ ìyẹn mi ìlú lè so mo wá bẹ àwọn méjì tí mo rán ìwọ ló máa ka switch ni wọ́n ní kí ìwọ ló máa ka switch. The journey was titled Oòduà, Know Thyself. Oòduà, Know Thyself. It's a very major message to Yoruba. But àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣáájú tí wọ́n dé tí wọ́n rí mi wọ́n bẹ̀ sí bèrè mi bàbá dà kankan àwọn Oòduà lè dáhùn pé bàbá ò lè wá ṣàǹtọ̀ pé bàbá ò lè wá. So the only reason to me ò fi lọ ni pé I didn't want to accept any big gifts from my people. Listen, in the politics of the world, in the politics of Nigeria, we have our high principles of conduct. We have our high principles of conduct. So that is it. I want to
Mr. Emmanuel.
Mute àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ bá mute àwọn èèyàn. The program is going on.
Post yìí. I need láti mute. You should not allow anybody to unmute. Please. Except Zoom yẹn sí, no one can unmute themselves.
Mọ́mí ìbí ló ń kẹ́yìn kan máa mú tara wọn, mú tù wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ́n mú tara wọn.
Àníkẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Ẹ fún mi ní host yẹn.
Àwọn sọ fún mi pé ìlọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician kan ti gba 200 million ti gba ìrọ̀nà ń pa o. I have never touched any big money like 200 million láyé mi. I live humbly. My life is simple. I don't drink. I have never put a glass or bottle of beer to my lips in my life. I don't smoke. Among us academics, it's very common to see people engaging in a drug, especially smoking something. I have never touched it. On one day,
mi fẹ́ gbà yín mi fẹ́ kẹ́ làágùn jìnnà bàbá.
Ẹ má dárò mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ sà, ẹ jẹ́ má dárò mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu ẹjọ́.
Bàbá ògùn níbi dó, ẹ fi program ilẹ̀ fún ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́. Bàbá mi ìdọ́rọ̀ mi lẹ́nu torí pé mo rí pé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sinmi ni torí pé mo rí pé sọ̀rọ̀ fún complete 30 minutes.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ àpò lágbára yìí náà, bàbá yín lágbára.
Mo mọ̀ pé lágbára bàbá torí pé àwọn ọmọ yín béèrè tó sì yẹ kí a fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa dáhùn ẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀.
Sọ̀rọ̀ tán wá máa béèrè wọ́n lè máa béèrè láàrin tí mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ tán gbogbo ìbéèrè tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè mo máa dá yín lóhùn kájọ kan farabalẹ̀ ok ẹni tó jẹ́ tẹ́ wà in charge ẹ sọ fún wọn pé bàbá yín lóhùn máa dá yín lóhùn tó ẹ farabalẹ̀ ok níjọ́ kan ní University of North Carolina àwọn ọmọ invite mi síbẹ̀ ó wá dalẹ̀ mo lọ give election ni ó wá dalẹ̀ àwọn tí mo date professor bíi tèmi ọkọ tọkọ tìyàwó wọn wá ní ká lọ sí night club a lọ sí night club gbogbo iná yẹn ṣe wàrà gbìrì àwọn èèyàn mọ kí ní gbogbo oorun jábẹ ìyàwó ẹ wá bá ń pẹ I hope you enjoy yourself still mo ní no I am scared I'm not used to them to this environment wọn wá torí tèmi kúrò irú èèyàn tó mi jẹ nìyẹn I'm a sober I live a sober simple life I don't want big things ó ní nǹkan tó ń wù yàn nǹkan tó ń wù èmi do today is that the Yoruba people should be saved from the trouble of Nigeria. Nigeria has become too big a trouble for us. And it is time for us to, and it has been so from the beginning. It was so on the day of independence. One said to independence, one TFF, 45 ní ìjókòó níjọ́ yẹn. One said election 1959, Tifawolo win. Àwọn British colonial officials sọ pé no, àwọn ò fẹ́. And àwọn tí ò mọ̀ ìwé tí ò ní máa yọ wọ́n lẹ́nu nígbà tí Nàìjíríà bá ti fi independence tán tí wọ́n máa lè wá kánṣe fẹ́ nú àwọn náà fẹ́. So we have ìkan lára wa ṣe election the best managed election in the history of Nigeria 1993 June wọ́n ṣe tán wọ́n lè rí ìdí ẹ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ni pé wọ́n announce wọ́n ti annul rẹ̀ ìyá ẹgbọ́rù yẹn rí and no reason was given for the annulment. We are a people who have been battered in Nigeria. Our life is going down. Our educational system is dying. We used to be the best educated people on the African continent. It is no longer so. Many of our people who go to colleges and universities among the Yoruba people are now poorly educated. And thank God that many of you are running abroad to go and brush up your education and get jobs. And thank God that you are doing excellently there. We cannot, finally, the Fulani now said that God has given them the whole of Nigeria as their homeland, that they should go and conquer all the people in Nigeria and take the homeland. And they are making arrangements and bringing people from all over West Africa. There are people from all over West Africa. President Buhari himself made the announcement that people can come from anywhere in Africa to Nigeria without any passport or visa. And the Fulani are coming, packing up from where they live and coming to Nigeria. And all the borders in northern Nigeria have been thrown open for them to come. And they are coming in the hundreds of thousands for the purpose of coming to overrun Nigeria and take the territories and make Nigeria the homeland of the Fulani. No, we cannot stay there. It does not matter. What I am running after is more important than all of that. It's bigger than myself. And that's the future of the Yoruba nation, the future of unborn generations of Yoruba people. That's what I'm running after. I'm not, I have lived by the grace of God, 88 years in this world, and I have lived a really memorable life. If you think you can disgrace me and say nasty, dirty things about me and curse me and so on, no matter who you are, you want to show the quality of the upbringing you have by throwing your filth at me, fine. But I will not give up this struggle fighting for the salvation of the Yoruba nation. It is impossible. You cannot drive me away from it. You cannot insult me enough to drive me away from it. I shall see the Yoruba nation liberated by the grace of God. I, Banji Akintoye, I'm 88, but I shall see the Yoruba nation liberated in my life.
Ashe, Idumare.
Ashe.
That's the situation. We are making all sorts of arrangements. Then I want to turn them in their hundreds, thousands, probably millions. And I want to load this day because he has the expertise, the training for it, and created in advance. Created in advance the currency for the new country and registered it in all the financial locations around the world. Oh, it is ready. It is out of respect, because we say we are fighting a law-abiding and peaceful struggle. It is out of respect for Nigeria that we are not yet using our currency. It is ready. It is stronger in the world than the Naira. Very much stronger than the Naira. But let no because you heard from people, they might have come to the meeting starting shaking once all and so on. And you just put some wishy-washy something out there. Be very careful. Stay clear of it. If anybody asks you to come and contribute money to it,
Why
do
not?
not do it. I am warning you. If anybody asks you to come and contribute any money to it, do not do it. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ní ká lọ máa ṣe occupy tí wọ́n wà lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n báyìí ìyá àti àti bàbá wọn ló mọ nǹkan tó wà lára wọn. Ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣáàjì fún treason for the ultimate crime in the world. Àwọn tó bí wọn, àwọn tó súnmọ́ wọn mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ lára wọn. Don't let anybody push you into anything that is not true, that is fake, and that can lead you to serious crime and conflict with the rest of the world. Don't do it. This struggle is going on. We are making changes. Structure. Yes, there is structure. There is structure. And our structure, in the past few days, I have appointed some people to occupy particular positions in the structure. Pastor Isaac Okebion, the overall person to my program. I chose a gentleman, a highly respectable gentleman back home, Chief Gadamoshi, as my chief of staff. And it will represent me in everything that is happening in Nigeria. That's what I should have done before. I didn't do it. Now I've done it. And then I have appointed another person to coordinate the organizations that work with me back home. And I have asked my son, Alagbala, Daniel Alagbala, as my political spokesman abroad. So we have structure. And we are doing something about the states. I won't tell you about that. We are doing something about the states, including Kwara and Kogi. We are getting ready for the final push to our country. I am not afraid to say that. We were doing it legally and in a law-abiding manner. A few days ago, the Secretary General of the United Nations made a statement, hate speech. I want to hate speech in Nigeria and so on and so forth. I sat down and wrote a letter to him. I had written the letter to him before, last August. Now I sat down and wrote another letter to him. You seem to have forgotten, sir. The letter we wrote to, here is the truth. Here is now. The situation is worse now than then. Yes, we are working. We are doing a lot of things. And there are a few governments now that are very close to us, that we are very close to. Thank God for Yoruba people who have gone out there to represent me, to bring things to those people that they had never imagined could be happening to a modern people. That a modern people have been slaughtered. 29,000 Yoruba people have been slaughtered by the Fulani. 29,000. And some people think that that's the kind of thing that you want to make a joke about. And so on. That it's an offense against the God that created the nation. Why do you want to do a thing like that? And so on and so forth. It is not a joke. We are not joking. We Yoruba people want to liberate ourselves from Nigeria, and we are going to do so. I repeat, I shall see it happen. So that's my message. There is no, some people say, oh, yes, deliberately. One day, elected president, one swear in May 29. So we had meetings upon meetings upon meetings of well, how do we relate to this? And our response is as follows. We congratulate our brother for winning the election. But we want the world to know that that is not enough reason for us to stop the Yoruba self-determination struggle. Even if he becomes president and he's president for 4 years or 8 years and so on, it is only a short time in the life of a nation. When General Akintoye was asked to be president in 1999, we were all dancing. If we had left Nigeria at that time, it would have been a lot better for us. Today, General Akintoye himself admits that war is imminent in Nigeria and is inevitable. That's the Nigeria to which we belong. War is inevitable. The Fulani are saying we are going to conquer, we are going to kill, maim, destroy, break, and take over the nationality, the whole lands of all the nationalities. And if there is any nationality that is stubborn, will not let us have their land, we will go back and go and plan to exterminate them completely. That's our situation. So when I write this to the Secretary General United Nations, he knows that this is a heinous situation, a terrible situation. And that kind of letter is going around the world from me. This afternoon, about an hour ago, my wife came, old woman, just 1 year younger than myself. She knelt down before me. She knelt down before me and said, Baba, you are walking too hard. You are walking too hard. You need to slow down. I beg you, please slow down. I was speechless. I know I'm working too hard, but I cannot stop myself. I want to see the Yoruba nation liberated, period. And so I don't play games around. I don't listen to people who are abusing me and telling that. I know. I have people among you to answer for me now. Yeah, I know. I know. So don't deceive yourself that you are doing anything in any secret. Even if you are doing it in secret, there is a God in heaven who sees it all, who knows that you are lying to our people and endangering the lives of millions of people. The day shall come when the light of God will shine over our land, and we shall be free. The day is coming when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion. We were like men that dream. Yes, the day is when our Yoruba say, thank you very much. That's my message today. Except if anybody has any questions to ask me, and I'll be prepared to answer them. Oh, there are all the time little groups of people, insurrectionists and traitors and plotters going around trying to degrade the struggle that we're engaged in. You cannot degrade it. The amount of work that is going into it, the amount of the love of God that is poured into it every day will make sure that you will not be able to degrade it. We will go forward and win the victory. That's my message. I pray for all the children of Odua at home and abroad. I pray for all of them. I was told in the beginning of this thing, no malice towards any Yoruba person, no anger. I am not angry. I have to speak this little truth today so that our people will know what is really happening. There are people who want to stop this self-determination struggle and who are employing people to go out there and contradict us and lie against us and imitate what we are doing and tell lies that they have done it before and so on and so forth. I know who they are. And they are Yoruba people working in the service of the Fulani people. I know them. But the Lord God will bring lies and falsehoods to an end. Thank you very much. That's my message.